Buff.
Everything seems to be okay.
Yeah, Sport Buff is in. I think we need to maybe play. We need to make sure that everyone's okay with the placement where it's located. But yeah, the buffs. Maybe send another buff. Uh,
Yeah. Placement, by the way, as
yeah.
I said, it's configurable from the dashboard. You don't need
Right,
to
but
change
this is
anything,
more.
right? So,
No, I mean right, but we just need to land on like where they want it.
yeah, yeah.
So
So the
there's that. Let's see that. Seconds here. Hold on a second.
Hi.
hey,
Um, and so yeah, I mean you get a sense if you play content. This is what it looks like. All of this is here, and then where is my YouTube? All of this, by the way, right now, we'll take it down, but it's all streaming on YouTube. Um, and then and then it's very easy to embed. Jaime, you can just tell them they can embed the YouTube into their page with a link to this page.
Okay, what? Sorry?
But just so
Sorry, I
you
don't.
know, so you have an update. Yeah. So basically, the update is we have Sport Buff and FanFest playing together. One. Two, I just texted you a YouTube link where all of this is streaming to YouTube, where you can see it. And then three, um, all you need to tell Marca, since you said they want to do a test, is they just need to be able to embed a YouTube and add a button linking to this page that I sent earlier. And that's it.
yeah, but if the integration is then not done on, it's just then YouTube restream. They can't actually interfere, like have any interaction with Sportbuff then, because then it's just
Well,
a
they're
video
driving.
over.
No, but they want, all right, that's the thing. It's going to be the video plus the button saying go to interact.
Okay, so go to interact will actually lead to this page where they can
Exactly.
actually. Okay,
Yes.
Okay, so the process, well, first of all, before going to that, to answer the buffs and to have points, I guess we have to explain the fans to click on this button that is next to the home
one
and to
thing
put the
is
data,
we
right?
don't need to ask them to log in. We should enable anonymous login, which is I don't see enabled here, Adam. We need to
Yeah,
enable
we
it
do
so
not.
everyone is logged in. Is it
Yeah, I didn't
enabled
see
from
that in
your
the.
end?
Yeah, I didn't see it in the SDK docs. So just let me know how to do it, and I'll add it to the config.
Okay, I'll ping you that. I'll shoot this over so you can then try it out.
Yep, cool. Also, if you also have docs on,
Okay, but
I remember there was a feature where you could like, maybe this is correct me if I'm wrong, but there's you could like set the login, like you could set the identity. Like we could pass, like right now everyone has like an auto-generated ID. We do have the option to like you fan 658. We could pass this fan 658 to SportBuff automatically, so that it's consistent.
By the way, anonymous login is an option there if you need, if you see. So it says like the property anonymous login, enable anonymous login. So that's what you need to pretty much pass in to initialize the SDK
Oh, got
with
it.
anonymous
Is it
login.
just like true? Is it just like
Yes.
anonymous login true? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We'll just need to make sure it's enabled on the Playground account for testing purposes. I'll connect with our DevOps engineer, make sure it's enabled there.
Are we
And
using this? What account are we gonna need a new like stream and account for
yeah,
this
yeah,
weekend?
this is only for test purposes. This is not the actual production account we will be using. We will be switching over to a Book Your Stadium account, which
Cool.
is going to be available from Wednesday.
Okay.
So we'll switch there. We'll add the external ID property there and do an end-to-end test, then make sure everything works. In terms of the identity, as Jaime is asking about identity, there is an option. I mean, we are using anonymous login right now, but what I was saying, Jaime, is there is an option for you to send an announcement where you can say to the people that, if you want to participate and, be eligible for winning, I don't know, whatever, like a gift, right? You should then just make sure you enter your email address, and then you can have a button which is linking there. Let me actually send a demo. Add email address.
So this announcement would be like a buff, just saying the
Yes,
game is going to start. If you haven't
exactly.
joined or sent your ID,
I mean,
to
if
get
you haven't,
to the prices, right?
yeah, you can say to them like, if you want to be eligible for winning, you need to fill in your address, and then this could be the announcement. And if you click on the add email address, it should, if I did everything correctly, go to your profile, open the profile page. Obviously, right now it says login or sign up because we are not logged in, but anonymous logged in, when it's enabled, everyone will be logged in, right? So there's no question about logging you in. And then what will happen there is that you can go on your profile and edit your email address and provide that email address.
Okay. Here the thing is that I clicked on the announcement you sent, and I was trying to sign in with my email, and the thing is that as a password is sent to the email, we will have to make fans close or go away
That's
from
why
the
we said
platform,
we are
go to
not
the
going to
email.
be having this flow, Jaime. Everyone will be logged in when we enable that anonymous login feature, which is not enabled in this demo. So you won't have to log in. You
Okay.
will be logged in. You will have a random display name, a random profile picture, and no email address. And then when you prompt them, they will be seeing pretty much the profile page where they can edit their email address. They need though to verify it through that one-time password. That flow goes for the email address to make sure it's valid. So they enter the email address, they get a one-time password 6-digit code on their email. They need to add it here, to add it here. So then we know this is a valid email address.
Okay. So just to make sure I understood, all fans will be connected anonymously to
Correctly?
the show, so they would be able to participate. But this process that I just made is the one that they are going to have to do to be eligible for the prizes, right?
Yeah, they'll need to enter an email address, then they'll get a password in like a 6-digit code in that email. They'll need to fill in that 6-digit code on our settings page, and then they will be finished. That email address now is validated and linked to that account. So then on the dashboard itself, you can see in the leaderboard who obviously has that email address. You can see in the dashboard the email addresses that people are using.
Okay, perfect, understood. A couple of things that I had to. Um, we will have a meeting with Marca, and I wanted to ask you about the possibility of doing or playing the buffs directly on their website, or or if it's just that the show is going to be shown there, and we are going to redirect them to the platform. I mean, in the website of Marca, they can see what's happening but not play, and when they see this, they click and they get to the room. Or how are we finally going to do that?
I mean, if they want to integrate
My
Sportbuff on their
recommendation,
page, they can do it. But right now, the way this works, the way it has been integrated, is they need to go to this room to play Sportbuff, right?
yep,
If they want to have Sportbuff enabled on their page, they need to integrate with Sportbuff on their page rather than Adam integrating us into the FanFest platform.
yeah, and
Or you can have both, right? Both can link to the same
you would
thing.
you would need both. And I made it so you know. Let me try to screen share. You can just imagine. Um, all right, you guys can see this. So all I did was right now. Again, we're streaming on um, YouTube. Right, this is happening. And then all they're going to need to do is just embed, you know, into the website. So now all they do is they copy paste this, and then they create a button. This is what it would look like. Imagine this on their website. So all they do is copy paste this, and there'd be a button below saying go to the site and come here. That's where we are. So that's the proposal to make it easy for them. But
Okay. Well, this would be in Marca's YouTube channel. What we would do,
yeah, it's just like you just use the normal embed
it
video
work.
YouTube stuff, you know,
What? Sorry.
which I'm sure it would be the normal like embed YouTube thing, which I'm sure they do all the time on their website, you know, embed videos.
Sorry, it's my connection. I'm not hearing you well. Can you repeat again, please?
It would just be really, this is the easiest way, basically. Is just stream to YouTube, they embed the YouTube, they add a button, and that's it. And then the other option is, like you're saying, is add
I think
also add
Adam
sport
is
buff
asking
around
if they
them.
can actually stream to their own channel, to their
Oh yeah,
YouTube channel
yeah.
they have.
We just need to schedule a one-time thing. But yeah, it takes 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay, and another question I had for you, Adam. We are going to have 8 VIPs, 8
Yep.
winners, I mean, that will be with their camera. How are we going to make them visible? Because, for example, I had the option to ask for activating the camera, but we would have lots of people here. So how will
Yeah,
we
but I
select
clicked
them, the VIP fans?
let me show you my screen, I guess. Yeah, I let you on the stage. You didn't just come up by yourself. Echo here. You see this bottom piece? So I'll just send a second back down. So second, if you can raise your hand again. As a producer, and this is what Mario will have. See this? Preview? You see this, Emma?
Hi, Adam. Did you hear me?
Now I hear you, yeah. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
All right, do you
So
see
Adam is
Sagan
saying
down here?
that he needs to approve Sagan to join the room,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So there is an administration tool that you can use to let people in. So not everyone can join. Only people you let in will be joining.
Yep.
I didn't understand. So what would be the process?
Mario will approve everyone that is visible. That's it. Do you want to switch to Zoom? Hello?
Yeah, I think his connection isn't the best.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just gonna call. I think we're good, honestly. From a technical perspective, I'll enable anonymous.
Yeah, I need to double check though that it's enabled on the Playground account because we restrict it on certain accounts and make sure that we can use it and then test it.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, that's it.
And then obviously once we get production environment, then we will
I'll shoot over the
update everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll invite you to the dashboard so you can do an end-to-end test there, obviously. And it's just updating the CDN URL and the client name which you use to initialize
Yep.
the
That makes sense.
SDK.
And then yeah, Wednesday, I would say around towards the end of day is best.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine by
Like
me.
5, 6.
We'll set up everything, we'll Slack you everything, and if something doesn't work, just let us know. I don't think we are needed for an end-to-end test there.
Cool. And then yeah, I think on the B Stadium side, they just need to get enabled, and trained. So we'll probably need. I think this Mario guy probably be the producer. So I kind of trying to come back in.
Yeah, we need to just maybe do an update because we added a few extra features, obviously, which he probably isn't aware since the last event we did. So it will be nice, probably, and we'll ping him then and so we can do this updated training session.
Perfect.
Okay, sorry, I left because I was losing connection. About this test or this training to Mario and the test with Marca, their technical guys. When are you available? Can we do it tomorrow, both of them?
Tomorrow we still might not have the environment ready. If the new environment is ready, we can do, unless you want to do it here on the test account. We have environment like a thing that is also possible.
What do you think it's better? If it's better to wait until Wednesday and do it on the real environment, I think maybe it's the best option. But whatever you
Yeah, and
think.
maybe doing tomorrow if I don't know what's our Mario's availability, right? But it would be nice to schedule something between him and Ian so he can do an update on the new features we added on the dashboard. So for now, you can have live results on polls and things like that. You can resend the results. So it'll be nice for him to, just show him around the new features we added.
Okay, okay. So I will ask. I have already tested him to know his availability, and with Mark I will do the same. And if it works well, we can meet on Wednesday, just on the real environment. Train Mario, explain Marca all the process, and well, tomorrow they are going to start the communication, so we will have the first fans registering on the
What
landing,
is
not here
Mario's?
in the on the.
Can you share Mario's email
Yes, sure.
so we can register him on FanFest? And then, what is the goal of the meeting with Marca?
Sorry, what is the goal of the?
Meeting with Marca.
Now to quickly explain them how to embed this in their website or in their channels, and once they know how to do it, if I didn't understand wrong, we are not going to be playing the buffs directly, right? It's just claiming the fans to connect to the virtual room, and once they understand it, I think it should be a 5 minute meeting, not more.
Yeah, because I mean, all they're doing is embedding a YouTube video. That's it.
Yeah, unless, as you said, Jaime, if they want to integrate Sportbuff into their page, that's another thing, right? They need to have someone from the technical side so we can explain the process of how they can add the SDK. It's not that difficult. Obviously, Adam has done it and it's easy, but they need to do it themselves.
Okay, I will ask them directly what they prefer, if they want to do in this first one just inside the room, and for others the buffs directly, and whatever they tell me, we will see if it's necessary to embed it.
Okay?
Okay, I think for today everything's fine, right?
Yep. Everything's good.
Cool.
Okay, so we'll speak to you as soon as I have answer from Mario and from Marca.
When is the show actually happening?
Next Monday, right?
Yes, 28th at 6 at 5 p.m. more or less.
28th, Saturday.
The 28th is Saturday. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
the yeah. So the 28th at what time? 5 p.m.
Let me check just in case, but I think it's Saturday. Yes, a ver.
Yeah,
Yes,
because the
on
game is on
28th
Saturday.
at 5 p.m.
Cool. How long?
Uh, we still have to discuss it with Marca. They want to do 10 minutes in the break and 30 minutes after the game. In my opinion, I think it's not necessary to do the in the halftime. So that's the only thing we have to discuss with them. In my opinion, it's better to do once the match is over to do the post with Morientes and the journalists. But what they said is to do it in the break too. So depending on that, for tomorrow we will know that. But depending on that, it will be or just post game 30 minutes, or 10 minutes in the break plus 30 minutes after the game.
Got it. Cool. So it'd be more like 5:45, 5:30. We could be safe, but 5:30 Spanish time, and then 7.
Yes, no, if it's just the post game, it would be more or less 5:45, 6, from 6 to
What
6:30
time, what time does the game start?
at 4:15.
Ah, okay.
So more or less at 6, even 6,
Yep.
even quarter past 6, this may be starting.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so thanks a lot, guys, and speak to you in the group as soon as I have answers from Mario and Marca.
Right.
Perfect.
Thank you, Jaime.
Bye.
Talk soon.